to play the game, the Firewall game. Starting off with 1, a 2, a 3 defenses. If you don't know what this card does, you can link it away. When it's used link material, you get to summon a brick. Don't draw this card. It's level 4 for Cybers. It's kind of weird. Small World Pairing's kind of rough with it too. But yeah, this is the Firewall version. We're gonna go try the 1 Defensor. No, Guardian. That's Defensor. This card is what you always summon off the Firewall card. What it does is, like, if it uses link material, you can effect summon it back. And then since it's a 4, it's how you make Alamercia, stuff like that. These are like 1 card combos, so to speak. Unless you open up this card and you're like, well, shit. In this list, I'm trying out the microcoder and the conflict package. This is a 44 card list. I don't know. It could be 43. I don't know what I really want to cut. I just want to try a bunch of stuff. This is an Omni-Gate when you control the Code Talker. And this searches this. And there's a combo where you can dump this, Splash Mage, revive it, link it away, search this. It's pretty good. And regular Mathmech stuff. The 1 Circ, we'll play Nebula. Nebula's whatever. You probably don't have to play this card. But since you already commit, you know some you probably do have to play this. So it's whatever. My ratio is still the same with like the Mathmech stuff. Like this hasn't changed. I was thinking about actually cutting an edition to cut the deck count down to 43. It's like I said, it's 44. But these cards are just really good. And then like the standard stuff. Like none of this has changed. It's literally the same list almost, except like a different card difference. Literally. It's like 4 more cards, so to speak. And everything else is standard. The 3s, 3s, 3s. Like I think we play like 1 more hand trap. We'll play the Firewall stuff. And then yeah, hand traps. All this. This is all. We still play like a buku amount of hand traps. Then we play the 1 mortar. It's just in the card. It helps bridge through your small worlds. Sometimes you can draw off Heat Soul. Like it's alright. Like it's nothing crazy. And then these 2 cards. Because call by is call by. I'm never signing this card. This has only been main. I don't care. This card's pretty good. Unless you open up like Defensor and this, it's like, well, you gotta choose. Like I said, 44 cards. We could definitely cut it down to 43. I feel kind of comfortable with 43, but it really just depends. Extra deck, the 1 inflation. If Super resolves, 2 Alamercia. You use 1 in the opening combo, use 1 in the following combo, or the follow. The cards we send off of the Link 5. We're putting this in. This negates spells and traps for you control Link 4 higher. This is basically a effect negate on face-up cards. Turn it to Centigrave. That's about it. Then we play Link 1, which is actually busted in this version because it's just free cards. Splash. I was thinking about playing 2 of this. Not sure though. We definitely could play 2. This card you use in the combo to kill. If you got nibbed, probably you can cut this for like the 2nd Splash Mage. Really just depends. And then like Link Rebo, standard is trap stuff. Heat Soul update. Heat Soul transcode access Link 5. We don't play Link 6, but that's it for the extra deck. Like changes like this. There's cards you can like switch out, just depending. I was thinking about. I feel like you have to play 2 of this, but experimental, like to experiment with different lists, you can probably cut this for the Wind Synchro, the Add Ignister Wind card. It just helps protect the tower, so that's about it. Yeah, that's it for the extra side deck. Nothing's really changed. I can still play these 2. I'll put an Ibly in there, just because like Ibly Locket People's really good, like branded stuff like that, stuff that can't stop this card. I wanted to try out 2 Crossout. I wanted to try this card because you play all the hand traps, so it's like this card's bound to probably hit, but if you don't see it, it doesn't matter. And we have the Duster and the Cosmics. Literally nothing's changed. It's literally the same cards. Like I say, if you could have this plus the Ibly, and like if you don't get like interrupted, this is fine. You can literally search this card. Well, you can search both these cards, which is actually kind of crazy. But yeah, that is it. That is that version. Tell me what changes you would make if you finished it in this video, because you could play this at 40, but like I like all these cards.
Like a spider on your shoulder makes your skin crawl.